Good afternoon, everybody. This is my second video today because I just have to say something, because what I've been reading and on Facebook and Twitter, the things that people are actually saying. One of the most disturbing things was Iran, please come and get Donald Trump. He is not my president. Now, this is probably in regards to the slaughter of the piece of shit Quassem Soleimani, who got what he deserved, by the way. So these people, whoever they are, I don't want to say, left, because I've heard some very surprising things from the quote-unquote left as well. But let's just stick to the obvious stuff here. So in my research today, New York Times, Chicago Sun-Times, Epoch Times, it seems to me that this guy that some people are actually mourning deserved what he got. I mean, now, I don't want to go to war. And I'm like a regular human being. I have fears of what they're going to do in retaliation. But again, it seems like that this was already going on. We already had that to fear. And we've been dealing with this guy for years. He's been killing American soldiers for years. And I want some of you that are saying all these horrible things and acting as if this war was started on purpose. Number one, the man has said from the jump that he doesn't really want to go to war. I'm getting the feeling that his hands are pretty much tied. I mean, what does it take for people like you to finally get it? I mean, how many American lives have to be lost before you say, okay, enough is enough? Obama gave him 150 million for whatever reason. Hey guys, if you be nice, I'll give you 150 million. You can work something out. I mean, what the hell? Not that I didn't, nothing against Obama, but that's what he did instead of taking care of it. Some people are also like giving this guy martyrdom, but he was planning to kill American soldiers, has killed American soldiers. And I want some of you people to think, that are anti-war and blaming Trump. I mean, of course I am anti-war also, but this is necessary. Because I want you people to think about the little kids or the wives whose mother or father aren't going to come home, who they will never see them again. Ever. Gone. I mean, do you guys have the Trump derangement syndrome so badly that you're actually rooting for the people that are trying to harm us? What would you do if someone came to your home and was threatening to come inside and kill everyone? I mean, of course, I'm not going to generalize here. I know, I even read some things that there were some people over in Iran dancing in the streets saying, thank you, Trump, thank you, USA, because they didn't want his funky ass around there either. I mean, hell, I don't really advocate for any of these politicians, and I'm not really advocating for Trump, but I will say that the dude has at least the balls to do something about it finally. Because they was just taking our money, laughing at us all the while planning shit. I'm sure there was a lot of going back and forth, but again, we've been dealing with the man for years. So we finally made a move. And like everyone else, yeah, I would rather not be at war, but it doesn't seem like there's any way to reason with some of them. They see us as the scum of the earth. We are all infidels, our way of life. They want to destroy what we have, and that's it. They just do not give two shits about America. They want to annihilate us. And, you people with these, that are so quick to jump on this bandwagon of our government started it. I suggest you research the name Quassem Soleimani, or however the hell you say his name, which is completely irrelevant because he got atomized and he's a memory. Hell yes, he got what he deserved. I say it again, he got what he deserved. And we all know that sometimes you have to, in order to maintain peace, you got to take care of the bad guy. You got to, like, it's like weeds in a garden. You see the weed coming up. If you don't take care of it, it's going to mess up the whole garden. Soleimani's ass was a fucking weed. We had to extract his ass. Because that's what the United States does. And I'm proud to be an American because, if you mess with us, we will kick your ass. And that's another thing. All these people that even live in this country that enjoy these freedoms to say these terrible things, about America all the time. I can't help but think that the moment their governments go awry, the moment something happens, here they come, washing up on American shores. Ilhan Omar's dumbass is another one. I don't give a shit. She's from fucking Somalia. She was from one of the shittiest governments in the world. America saved her old scrawny ass. Okay? But now she's talking all this crap. Talking all this, talking all that. What does she even do in here if she doesn't like America, by the way? I mean, seriously. I mean, if you don't fucking like it, Ilhan Omar, you can go. I mean, I don't give a shit what anybody says. I know you're probably going to slaughter me in the comment section for that, but I don't give a fuck because this shit is real. He was coming after us anyway. Okay? And people like her would almost be cool with it, but I bet you they wouldn't be cool with it if it happened to one of their family members. I bet if it happened to one of their family members and Trump was soft on it, they'd be crying, why isn't he going to do anything? If it was white people, he'd be over there blowing stuff up. When's he going to do something? Or if Obama was fine, like, something, action is imminent and we're going to bomb Iran after I make this shot. Like, if he said it, they'd be saying he's gangsta and he's getting shit done. And, they praise him as a hero. But because their TDS is so strong, all of a sudden this dude's a warmonger. Even though he said from day one, hey, I'd rather not go to war. He said, I could wipe him out in a second, but I'd rather not do that. So I think push came to shove. And what I have to say, America, is hold on, because shit's about to get real. I look at the world now with, a sense of dread, because here we are once again, history repeating itself. I mean, we actually are on the brink of nuclear war. I mean, Iran has said, okay, you know what? That deal we made before, fuck that. We're going to build what we want, do what we want. And now they're upset. I mean, yes, they're going to retaliate, but I think they were planning on coming after us anyway. I think they've been killing our people anyway. And all the talking and everything that's been going on for at least as long as I've been alive ain't worked. So maybe this is the beginning of the end. Maybe it is time to grab your loved ones, hold them tight, live every day like it's your last, like a true fucking samurai. I know that I will be. Because we could be blown up tonight, but no matter what it is, I do believe that that military decision was a just one and had to be done, because if you just keep letting people poke at you and mess with you, they're not going to respect you. I mean, everybody knows that. You learn that on the playground. At some point, you're going to have to fight back. You can turn the other cheek, but at some point, you're going to have to fight. Now, again, I'm not this hardcore rah-rah Trump this, Trump that, but hey, the dude right now is doing some shit about it, and it might just be the right decision to make. Time will tell. Whether that's a lot of time, whether it's a little bit of time, but regardless, it's in humanity's nature to destroy ourselves. It's like what I was talking about earlier this morning. We thrive off the shit. For some reason, we can't get over these issues. Everybody wants something to whine about. Instead of what we should be doing is coming together as a race and figuring out, how we can outlive the sun, or how can we feed everyone? Things like this, things that, takes a bunch of brains to actually do. What America needs right now is an Independence Day type thing where all of us, no matter what party that you represent, whether you're a Democrat, Republican, centrist, libertarian, no matter what you are, is realize that we are in imminent danger and we need to come together as a nation. If you see something, say something. No more of this woke stuff, because it's real now. It's not just perception, it's real. They have said, we are going to retaliate, and not have been specific. They might have people here planted. They might work with you. They might be on the train. So it's not going to be a time to be afraid to hurt someone's feelings and ask, hey, seriously, because now shit has gotten real, and we have to accept that, and it has to be a reality, and it has to be a priority. You have to protect yourself. We have to protect our way of life. You people enjoy your Tinder, your Facebook. You enjoy being able to go out when you want, buy what you want, go to whatever dentist you want, do what you want. Yeah. You know what maintains that? America kicking everybody's ass. That's what maintains that. They went too far. And 45 took care of business. And at least, hey, you gotta give them that. People before didn't do anything about it. Everybody just kind of puffed up and they backed down. All the while building up their arsenal, building up their shit and their materials. Hell, some terrorists, they just killed a bunch of U.S. soldiers in Kenya. What about that? You think some of them people wasn't black? You think some of them soldiers wasn't black? All you woke, fake armchair revolutionaries, you fake pro-blacks. What do you feel about that? He killed some people from the motherland. You still want to save this dude? You still give a shit about Quassem Soleimani? You still give a shit about this fucking Ricardo Montalban looking motherfucker? Right. Makes a lot of fucking sense to me. That's why I don't take any of you people seriously, by the way. I've read some of the most ignorant and stupid stuff in the comments, but I just don't pay it any mind because it sounds like I'm talking to like one of those 80s, mid-90s hood movies, or somebody that emulates leaders from the 60s and shit. The world's moved on from you. Be yourself. Grow up. Anyway, that's all I got to say about this shit, people. It's time for America to band together, be on the lookout, because we're in the shit now. We are in the shit now. But I believe it had to be done because we were in the shit regardless. Well, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening since our days may or may not be limited. Knock on wood. I hope that we all live to see tomorrow. I hope we all have very full lives and years, but in case we don't, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my evening. So if you've liked what you heard, please subscribe, please rate, please comment, please share. If I've offended you, please let me know in the comment section. Some people are going to say, coon, whatever, don't care. I will, I'll try to respond to you. My name is Cliff London. Have a good night, everybody. Remember, there is no fate but what we make for ourselves. Think about that. There is no fate but what we make for ourselves. Good night.